If you find yourself disengaged at work, don't worry, you're not alone. Joining us to explain why you should stop trying to be happy at work and what you should focus on instead is career and life transition coach Dan Mason. Dan, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Lauren. It's so good to be back. Thanks for having me.
This is really interesting because you are saying stop trying to be happy at work. Instead, try to find meaning in your work.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you look at the statistics, we are a culture of people who are saying, well, I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I get the next promotion. I'll be happy when I get the next pay raise. I'll be happy when my boss gives me some more attention. And what it creates is just a culture of people right now. 52% of the workforce is looking for a new job in the coming year, but over half those people already took a new job within the last 12 months. So it's this endless search trying to find happiness at work, which you should be happy in all aspects of your life. But the real sweet spot, the juice of life, is when you're doing work that is meaningful to you.
And so really that starts with finding a job that you're passionate about, right? Tapping into where you want to find your meaning.
Yeah, sure. I mean, knowing your purpose is a great place to start. That's what I do with a lot of my clients when I work with them one-on-one, is help them zero in on what that thing is that lights them up. A lot of times it's a thing that we were told we can't earn a living doing when we were growing up as a kid. But really there are three big differences between happiness and meaning. If you're focusing on chasing happiness at work, it tends to be self-focused. Am I getting my needs met right now? Do I love what I do? Do I love my boss? Am I getting enough praise within the company? When you're focused on meaning, you're connected to yourself, but you're really connected to something bigger than you. So the question becomes, well, how am I serving? You know, am I adding value? Am I solving problems in the lives of others? And the reason why that's so important is because there's always going to be things that suck at your job. There's going to be days.
Nicely said, yes.
Yeah, there's going to be days when it's really difficult. But if you're focused on something bigger than yourself, it's easier to get up and keep going without just wanting to say, that's it, I'm going on Indeed, I'm finding another job tomorrow.
And so you found this in your own struggles in becoming a life coach. You found, okay, I'm spinning the wheel here, I'm not finding that meaning.
Yeah, I was a media executive. I worked in the radio industry for 20 years and climbing the corporate ladder. I did all the things that we're told will make us happy. You know, I got the degree, worked hard, climbed the ladder, and the only thing that happened with each new promotion is I was more stressed, took on more responsibility, I slept less, but I never really felt like I arrived. And after about 20 years of that chase, I collapsed physically and emotionally. And that's the minute that I really realized that there's got to be something more out there. So I made finding my purpose my #1 intention. And once I was able to really learn a lot of the skills and techniques and the strategies I teach to people, I wanted to share it with the world, which is how I started my business.
But oftentimes I would imagine that you find people might be in the wrong job in order to find something that's meaningful to them and their passions. How do you decide if you are perhaps in the right position to find your actual meaning or you're just searching for that happiness?
Look, if you're still watching this segment right now and you're furiously taking notes, it's probably time to have a different discussion. If you wake up hitting snooze 6 times in the morning, you're not engaged with your work. You know, if the duties at work require more energy than you actually have in reserve, it's probably time to have a different discusussion.
That just could be, Dan, because my alarm goes off at 3 in the morning. But that's a whole other discussions. But you've actually created a little workbook for people with 7 questions to amplify your career and life. So where can people find that? Yeah,
you can go to my website and check that out. CreativeSoulCoaching.net is the address.
Very cool. Really important discussions to be having, especially as we stay on that hamster wheel, right?
It's all about fulfillment.
Absolutely. Dan, thank you so much. Appreciate it.